Welcome to the CA Compliance Event Manager version 6.0 video on monitoring APF-authorized libraries. Monitoring and securing your mainframe data is critical to your enterprise. One of the largest gaps in mainframe security is around APF-authorized libraries. Left unprotected, these libraries offer a malicious user an access point into your mainframe. In the book IBM Mainframe Security, Beyond the Basics, Dinesh Ditani highlights the vulnerabilities around APF-authorized libraries, explaining one of the biggest threats of a security breach in a mainframe installation may very well come from misuse of an APF-authorized library. Hackers wanting to harm your computer installation will look first and foremost for an unguarded APF-authorized library. To help you keep a close eye on potential threats to your mainframe, we'll show you how to monitor and be alerted of changes to your APF-authorized libraries, including when a user issues a set prog command to update the APF list, when ZOS Monitor detects that a library has been added to the APF list, and when a member in an APF-authorized library is updated. Let's create an event-based policy statement to monitor when a user issues the set prog command to update the APF list. First, we'll type a description of the policy statement. Now we'll select our events of Object Access Successful No Audit and Object Access Audit. Next, we'll select our test conditions. We'll use Entity equals CSV APF.asterisk. Now we'll create our email action for this policy statement. We'll give our email action a meaningful description, set the priority to high, add a sender email address and a recipient email address, and provide a descriptive subject line and message for the email. We'll also send these events to the data warehouse in case we need the information later for auditing purposes or if additional details are needed to investigate the issue. Review your policy statement for accuracy and click Create. Your policy statement is successfully created. Now let's create a ZOS Monitor policy statement to monitor when ZOS Monitor detects that a library has been added to the APF list. First, we'll type a description for the policy statement. Next, we'll select the ZOS definitions to monitor. Under System Datasets, we'll choose to monitor the APF list. Now we'll create our email action for this policy statement. We'll give our email action a meaningful description, set the priority to high, and add a sender email address and a recipient email address. Then we'll provide a descriptive subject line and a descriptive message for the email. Click Next. Review your policy statement for accuracy and click Create. Your policy statement is successfully created. Now let's create a PDS Monitor policy to monitor when a member in an APF-authorized library is updated. First, we'll type a description for this policy statement. Next, we'll select the datasets to monitor. Under Logical Datasets, we'll choose the APF list. Now we'll create our email action for this policy statement. We'll give our email action a meaningful description, set the priority to high, add a sender email address and a recipient email address, and provide a descriptive subject line and a descriptive message for the email. Click Next. Review your policy statement for accuracy and click Create. Your policy statement is successfully created. Now let's see how a malicious user might try to circumvent security around APF-authorized libraries. First, the malicious user might issue the set prog command to add a library to the APF list. Next, the malicious user might assemble and link malware code into that library in order to bypass security, and then submit the job. Finally, the malicious user might copy that library and submit the job, which will bypass security and auditing. Because you are monitoring your APF-authorized libraries with CA Compliance Event Manager, you receive email notifications about this potential threat. You review the emails and realize that this activity might be a potential risk to your mainframe. You investigate further to confirm the risk and then take your own actions to lock down the threat. You and your colleagues feel good knowing that you're using CA Compliance Event Manager to keep a close eye on your APF-authorized libraries, a critical piece of your mainframe environment. For more information about CA Compliance Event Manager, click the information bubble in the top right corner to load the product page. From there, you can go to the product documentation, visit CA support or CA communities, or see the learning paths. Thank you for watching this CA Compliance Event Manager 6.0 video on monitoring APF-authorized libraries.